disciplined you, then I'll take care of you and give you lots of love.
Nice to meet you. I am 25 years old. I'm not really at the age that needs discipline.
So, what kind of collar do you want?
Collar? There's no way! I'm Akita Kenta, and I was headed towards a big life crisis.
So, do you have a way to give the money back?
I do not.
What? I can't hear you.
I do not!
Don't shout that as if it weren't so pathetic.
Are you being kind of unreasonable? This is all my stepmother's fault. My self-indulgent stepmother is always burned through money quickly. And on top of using up all the inheritance from my father who passed away last year, she apparently took out a large loan. The worst part is that I was my father's beneficiary. Apparently, when she forced her way into my house, she took the seal that I used for finances. On top of that, my company went bankrupt. Am I cursed or something? In any case, I'll try to find my stepmother.
Okay, what will you use as collateral?
Collateral? I think the most expensive thing in my house is my Roomba.
I'm not so cold-hearted that I would take your precious pet.
Oh, is he the sort of person that thinks of Roombas as part of the family?
A pet? Oh, that's such a good idea.
Miss!
Miss? God, she's so beautiful.
You have a lot of guts to look up at me like that in your situation.
Sorry!
I'm Tosa Mayuri. I'm the granddaughter of Tosa Finance's CEO. I heard that something of mine was caught up in some dark financial matters, so I came to interrupt. You? Can you stop doing things that will devalue my grandfather's company?
My apologies, miss, but this man is saying that he will not pay us back.
That's no good. So, you don't have anything and can't do a single trick?
A trick? If it's turned 3 times and bark, I can do that! Given my situation, I don't really have any pride left, so...
You are funny. How much debt is he responsible for?
He owes $75,000 with interest.
I'll pay for it.
What? Are you sure?
I'm just paying for it. There's no deadline, so you can take your time to pay me back.
But I have no way to pay you back!
You can just pay me when you pay me. In exchange, I'm taking you as collateral.
Me as collateral? Are you talking about my organs?
That wouldn't equal 75,000. Starting today, your name is Ken.
Pet? Before I knew it, I was in the room of a luxurious mansion.
This is your room.
This is clearly a woman's room.
Well, a pet is something that stays with its owner.
So does that mean this is your room, miss?
Of course. Are you saying you want a special room? Is being with me not good enough?
That's not what I meant! It's just that being with women makes me nervous.
You say such funny things as a pet. You are a male. Are you saying that as a pet, you have feelings for me?
Well, I am only human.
Well, to make sure nothing happens, I'll train that out of you.
What?
Once I've really disciplined you, then I'll take care of you and give you lots of love.
Nice to meet you, I guess? Wait, I shouldn't say nice to meet you.
What kind of collar do you want? They are all Pochi's hand-me-downs, though.
Is Pochi a human? A dog?
A cute Semlayet. It's my first time owning a human.
It's my first time being owned, too. The situation. She says she's gonna discipline me, but I doubt she'd treat me as a slave. I'm sure she'll treat me like her Samoyed. Though, because I am human, I can't really imagine what that would look like. In this way, my life as a pet began. Surely the stubborn miss will treat me however she likes. And I was prepping for what that might be like, but...
I'm home. Were you being a good boy at home?
Yes!
Oh, my Ken is such a good boy.
Is this treatment really good enough? Mayuri was a third-year student at a super famous women's university. Apparently, it was decided that after she graduates and until she got married, she'd stay home and prepare to be a housewife. Her parents were going to pick her husband. I heard about this while she was brushing me. Brushing is when she dries my hair. In other words, she's really babying me.
Ken, is there any place that needs more drying?
I think I'm okay. She feeds me food with high-quality ingredients, and the main parts of my job is being at home alone and being her partner. Is this really a fair payment for my debt?
Alright, let's go to bed.
Are we sleeping together again?
Isn't it normal to call your pet into the bed to sleep?
That might be true, but I'm a man! I'd become used to a life where a beautiful woman held me like a body pillow and slept. And of course, at first, it was really nerve-wracking. I mean, she's a really stylish and beautiful woman, but she truly only sees me as a pet. So I adapted to this kind of treatment. Welcome home. Whoa. Usually she shouts, "Ken!" and tells me about her day. So this is strange. Is something wrong?
No, nothing. I'm just a little tired from lecture. You don't have to worry about your owner, Ken.
Well, as long as she's telling the truth. When Mayuri became a fourth year, every now and then she would get in a dark mood. It's happening again. I'm sure that there was something she couldn't tell me as her pet.
All right, Ken. Let's go on a walk.
But it's nighttime.
I have a watchdog that I can depend on, so no worries.
Depend. Sort of makes me blush.
Hold my hand tightly. Don't stray too far from your owner.
Got it. When I was first taken on a walk, did I really stand ready for my collar? I don't remember. And now to be holding hands. I wonder if she realizes that we look like lovers to outsiders.
Hey, Ken.
Yes?
Turns out my future husband might be chosen soon. My grandpa is conducting a search.
Oh, really?
It seems like I will get married at the same time that I graduate.
Is that a good thing?
I knew that this would happen, but it's happening faster than I expected, which I suppose is okay.
Seems like she doesn't know what kind of person he is. Are arranged marriages usually like this?
But Ken, no need to worry.
Worry?
About what will happen from now on. You know, my future husband might be against pet.
I'm sure anyone would be against having a man as a pet.
But I'll never throw you away. So, don't worry and let me take care of you.
Miss, that's what she said, but it seems realistically impossible to keep a pet like me after the wedding. I should figure out how to pay off some of my debt and graduate from being a pet.
Ken.
Though I would like to stick with her as a pet forever. It's true, I had fallen in love with her. But there's something I realized since being her pet, which is that she's just a normal girl who gets lonely. My true job was truly to fill the hole in her heart. I'm sure that role will now be filled by her future husband. For me to feel sad about this was to forget my actual position. Some days later, I requested a meeting with the CEO of the Japanese company, Tosa Group, or in other words, with the Mrs. Grandfather.
What do you want, young man who sold himself for $75,000?
I was wondering if you might introduce me to a job.
For what purpose?
I intend to quit my job as a pet. She told me I would be with her even if she gets married. But seeing her married every day would be painful to me.
So in other words, you are...
You were here all along? Ken!
Miss!
What are you talking about with my grandpa? You know it's time to take your walk with me.
It seems like your pet is trying to run away from its owner.
What? What mean?
I guess I have no choice but to talk honestly. I have no intention of leaving without permission. I was supposed to be a pet in exchange for $75,000, right? In order to graduate from being a pet, or in other words, to earn $75,000, I came to have a discussion.
Just so you know, all of your organs combined will not cover the debt.
Don't you think you're treating my body too cheaply?
Despite the rumors, you guys seem to get along. I feel relieved and sure that you'll be a good pair.
A good pair?
Us?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was thinking of picking him as your future husband.
What? The CEO of Tosa nonchalantly offered the following explanation. Mayuri's family was always busy with work. As the heiress of Tosa Group, she didn't really have close friends. When she was a child, the dog she had owned passed away. In other words, she was completely alone. Then, I appeared. For the first time in a while, she smiled.
Don't worry about the debt. Because of my lawyer, the debt has properly been placed with your stepmother. And she is working it off somewhere where we can see her at all times. There's nothing more you need to worry about.
Oh, you found my stepmother.
Mayuri, I think you and this young man should be together. What do you think?
I would like that. I want to be near you. As a pet, as a slave, as anything. What do you think, miss?
I think the same.
It's been 2 years since that moment. I am the Tosa CEO's assistant. There's so much to learn every day, so when the day is over, I'm completely exhausted. I'm home!
Welcome home, darling.
As usual, I'm always by Mayuri's side. Not as a pet, but as a husband. I kind of want to take a walk as a little break.
Oh, I'll come too. Let's hold hands and go together.
Of course.